Number 10. Chevrolet Monte Carlo. Chevy's Monte Carlo, like many other cars of its time, faced performance challenges during the smog era. Nevertheless, the SS versions of the Monte Carlo remained exciting options. Although the 305 cubic inch small block V8 engine was improved, it still delivered impressive performance for its time. What made it even better was the familiarity and availability of a wide range of parts, with skilled experts able to extract additional power from this engine. The Chevrolet Monte Carlo is a lasting symbol of the muscle car era of the 1980s, demonstrating its resilience in the face of challenges from that time. Despite the limitations imposed by the smog era and changing performance standards, the Monte Carlo, particularly the SS versions, maintained its essence of power and allure. Its legacy from the 1980s is not only evident in its design and performance, but also in the community that gathered around it, honoring its spirit through innovation and passion for this iconic American muscle car. Number 9. Ford Thunderbird Coupe Turbo. The performance potential of the Ford Thunderbird was often underrated, especially the 1983 to 1988 Thunderbird Turbo Coupe. This model could be considered a larger, more luxurious counterpart to the Mustang. Interestingly, it boasted a turbocharged four-cylinder engine, similar to the one found in the Fox-body Mustang SVO. Moreover, both cars were built on the same Fox platform, with the Thunderbird having a slightly longer wheelbase than the Mustang. The Thunderbird Coupe Turbo is a noteworthy testament to the innovation and automotive style of that era. The combination of performance, luxury, and technological advances marked an exciting chapter in automotive history. A symbol of power and sophistication, the Thunderbird not only captured the spirit of the time, but also continues to evoke nostalgia among enthusiasts, reminding us of an era when cars were not just vehicles, but expressions of creativity. Number 8. Ford Mustang SVO. The introduction of the third-generation Ford Mustang, known as the Fox body, marked the resurgence of American muscle cars. This platform, designed modularly, was cleverly adapted by Ford for a range of sedan and compact coupe vehicles. Its agile and lightweight structure represented a significant step forward compared to its predecessor. However, it wasn't until the mid-1980s that the Fox-body Mustang began to produce more powerful versions. The Mustang SVO Fox body embodied a unique chapter in Mustang history, representing a bold shift. The turbocharged four-cylinder engine, advanced suspension system, and aerodynamic design challenged traditional notions of American muscle cars, ushering in an era of performance innovation. Although its production run was relatively short, the SVO remains a symbol of Ford's ambition to blend power with efficiency and handling, an enduring legacy cherished by enthusiasts who admire its pioneering spirit and lasting impact on the Mustang's evolution. Number 7. Ford Mustang GT. The 5.0 badge remains a deeply iconic part of the Ford Mustang lineup. From the beginning, the absence of a powerful, high-performance V8 engine in the Fox-body Mustang raised doubts about the car's status as a true muscle car. Even during the second generation, which was somewhat less remarkable, models were still considered interesting. The quest for a powerful V8 engine in the early Fox-body versions challenged the very legacy of the Mustang, leading enthusiasts to question its place in the muscle car category, despite the brand's historical reputation for superb performance. The search for a strong V8 engine in the first Fox-body Mustangs challenged the essence of the Mustang legacy, sparking debates among fans. However, despite early skepticism, the introduction of the revered 5.0 engine revived the Mustang spirit, cementing its status as a timeless symbol of American muscle. This journey from doubt to triumph encapsulated the ever-evolving story of the Mustang, proving that innovation and resilience solidified its legendary position in automotive history. Number 6. Chevrolet Corvette C350 Special. The third-generation Corvette is often hailed as the most aesthetically beautiful version of the iconic sports car. With an impressive production span of 14 years, It holds the record for the longest produced Corvette generation. Following the Coke bottle design philosophy, its fiberglass body earned it the affectionate nickname Coca-Cola Corvette. However, the smog era had an impact on the C3 Corvette. While it debuted in 1968, models after 1971 saw a significant decline in performance compared to the earlier, more powerful iterations. The legacy of the third-generation Corvette, celebrated for its timeless design and long-lasting production, is etched in automotive history. While it earned praise for its beauty and durability, the Coca-Cola Corvette stands as a symbol of an era marked by challenges from changing regulations. Despite performance setbacks from the smog era, its appeal remains strong among enthusiasts and collectors, serving as a nostalgic reminder of Corvette's evolution throughout its illustrious history. Number 5. Pontiac Firebird Formula. The third-generation Pontiac Firebird faced a similar fate to the Fox-body Mustang. Although it debuted slightly later, Pontiac's model had to comply with the strict emissions and fuel efficiency standards of the time. As a result, many variants were sluggish, but the Chevy V8L98 350 engine maintained its reputation for power. Its strength lay in the reliable small-block engine, which was familiar to the public and known for its performance reliability. Like other cars of the era, it overcame the challenges posed by changing regulations, striving to maintain its performance. While it faced restrictions that affected its capabilities, the presence of the Chevy 58L98 350 engine imbued it with robust power. While the era demanded compromises, the enduring legacy of the Firebird continues to captivate, admired for its resilience and lasting appeal, a testament to its place in automotive history as a symbol of determination during a transformative era. Number 4. Chevrolet Camaro IROC Z. In the 1980s, the top engine in the Camaro lineup wasn't reserved for the Z28, but for the IROC Z model. It stood out as one of the most beloved F-body cars of the time. This Chevy Camaro exemplified speed, power, and performance, enhancing the driving experience with upgrades to the suspension system, improved tires, and larger brakes. Earlier versions of the IROC Z were not as powerful. It wasn't until the 1989 model that the 350 V8 engine was refined to produce 240 horsepower. The IROC Z remains a timeless testament to the era's passion for high-performance cars. Its legacy as a symbol of speed and performance, along with its dedication to fine-tuning every aspect of the driving experience, continues to resonate among enthusiasts. The IROC Z left an indelible mark on the landscape of classic American muscle cars and stands as a symbol of excellence in the automotive industry. Number 3. Pontiac 20th Anniversary Trans Am Turbo. The 1989 Pontiac Firebird stood out as a unique model produced for only 1 year in limited quantities, with only 1,555 units made. Its powertrain, inherited from the Grand National, was often underestimated, generating up to 310 horsepower, despite the car's official rating of 250 horsepower. This special Firebird emerged as a muscle car in the 1980s, quietly delivering far more power than its competitors could have anticipated. Pontiac caught up to Chevy through the 1989 Firebird GTA Trans Am, but the turbocharged version took a different route. While the GTA Trans Am boasted the powerful 350 V8 engine of the Corvette, the turbo model reintroduced the Buick Grand National engine to the market. Number 2. Chevrolet Corvette C4. The fourth-generation Corvette has long been considered a decline in the history of the Corvette line. However, opinions on this version have gradually become more positive. It departed from the curvaceous design of the previous generation, adopting a sleeker aesthetic and marking the first time the body was made from molded plastic instead of fiberglass. However, models from 1994 onward returned to a fiberglass structure while incorporating urethane bumpers. Earlier versions of the Corvette were often criticized for poor handling precision when compared to their European counterparts. Some reviews described the handling as unresponsive, resembling that of a truck. To address this issue, a common practice in American performance cars of the time was to compensate by increasing horsepower, enhancing the driving experience, although this might compromise the safety of the owner. Number 1. Buick GNX. The Buick GNX stands out among American muscle cars for defying the conventional standard of a large V8 engine, yet it still held the title of the fastest American car globally, especially in the 0 to 60 mph sprint. This distinction largely came from its underrated power and torque. Surprisingly, it even surpassed the Chevrolet Corvette of the same era. With only 547 GNX units produced, they remain highly sought after by collectors. Meanwhile, the non-GNX Regal models, equipped with the same engine, offered a more accessible option for enthusiasts. The Buick GNX remains an extraordinary exception in American muscle cars, proving that power isn't just defined by a large V8 engine. Its incredible speed, often underrated in terms of horsepower and torque, propelled it to surpass even the iconic Corvette of the time. With its rarity and coveted status among collectors, the GNX continues to hold a special place in automotive history. Meanwhile, its non-GNX counterparts, offering similar engines, provide a more accessible path for enthusiasts to experience this exceptional performance. The legacy of the GNX endures as a testament to its surprising power that challenged conventions and left a lasting impact in the world of high-performance cars.